Hey everybody. Paul Greene-Dennis here. I wanted to do a little stream here. Try to test a new setup here. Might fail. Might just fail. Um, but it's better than not trying. Um, and um, it could fail. Most likely will fail. But I'd say, you know what, it's still better to try it than to not try it. Um, Hold on, let me check something. That ain't it. That also ain't it. Um, Still trying. Still trying. Uh, so if you see anything going on funny right now, um, you see anything funny right now, just trying to figure things out. Testing a new setup. I probably, definitely should have tested this beforehand. But probably should have tested this beforehand. Oh well. Think I got it. Think I got it. So what I'm going to attempt to do, this could be a fail. Could most definitely be a fail of some sorts. Um, I don't want to cover my face. So I figured, you know what? Um, I used to be in an acapella group. Not only do I work at an acapella internet radio station, I actually did used to be in an acapella group and called the SUNY Pod Sandpoint Accounts. And I've done a few other acapella projects throughout the years. Still do whenever I can. And believe it or not, as much as people talk about Pitch Perfect, and it's amazing. Don't get me wrong. I think even this doesn't go all the way to where it is, what it's really like, but this is what the closest thing is like to being in legit in an acapella group, because these groups were actually filmed throughout the season. So there's 2 seasons of the show that used to come on Pop TV called Singing On. That's the name of the series. It used to be on Pop TV, and I'm like, normally I would never, ever, ever do reality TV, but this one got my attention a little bit. The reason it got my attention, I'm like, you know what? It's a cappella. I used to be in an a cappella group. Okay, I'll watch it. And what it did, it was all about groups that were like rising groups that were making a name for themselves or have made a name for themselves. And hello there, hello. And nothing much, Matt, nothing much. And and basically, what this TV series did, it followed a couple groups that competed there in the acapella scene, collegiate acapella scene. Let me make that clear, collegiate acapella scene. And what they did was, they obviously the group got where the groups were okayed, got gave the okay to be filmed and followed and whatnot, and what it's like to be in an acapella group. And basically, you saw what it was like to really be in an acapella group. Now, I don't know if I have a very good feeling they did not show every single little thing, but you see enough of the drama and sometimes the politics that are going on in being an acapella group, the stress that goes on in being an acapella group, especially when you want to be really fucking good. When you want to be so good, like how stressful it is, and at times being in this group is like being in a family. Shit's gonna happen. You may not always get along with everybody. You have to get along, but things are gonna happen. So I said, you know what? I wanted to do a watch along of this show. So the sing off. So this is not sing off, singing on season 1. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. it gets nasty. But right now, they're starting, so you're following the nor'easters. So just a heads up. I remember that they kicked our ass that year, and I saw that up close and personal. Oh yeah, you deal with this turn because of graduations. You deal with turnover.
Can they bring something that we don't already have or that can add to our group?
And can they be one of our best friends? Because that's a part of it too. Is we spend so much
Oh
time
yeah.
like really.
It's not just
You're gonna be family.
to know one another on a deeper level.
Work out.
You become family.
My friends, my sisters.
Really sucks that I look like this naturally.
Oh, it smells so bad. It's making my itch nose. I very genuinely care about this group.
We're making memories.
Sam is the soloist diva queen of the group. We are like two peas in a pod.
I think we're pretty much obsessed with each other. Hopefully he says the same thing about me, because that'd be embarrassing if not.
We are so close. We share everything. What do we think?
I love it. I love that sweater.
The first step of our audition process is completely open call. The term cattle call has never been more appropriate. Just because our numbers have dropped does not mean that our standards are going to drop. We're not looking
Oh,
to
I
replace
agree.
anybody. We just need
I
the best of the
agree.
best. We have people from far and wide coming in, and definitely it's few and far between that we find somebody worthy of giving a call back.
Hi.
Hello.
Come on in.
Hi.
Our audition process is pretty much 24 hours of sitting there listening to people who can't sing. who
And
think they can
this
sing,
has been
and
done.
who don't sing at all.
Cool, so are you gonna sing Counting Stars for us?
Sure. Lately, I've been losing sleep.
I think there's something so right. Am I doing the wrong thing?
Baby, I've been praying hard. I don't think the world is sold. I'm just doing what we're told.
Everything that kills me makes me feel alive. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We have a couple secret hand signals.
Meg!
L for left pile, that means yes. And R for right pile, that means hell no.
What did you guys think?
Hard no.
We have so many people to vet out. Oh my god, I'm so stressed out. It's up to us to really mold them into the new ICCA champions. And I want that title.
Everybody does. Like, it's crazy.
Florida State University has a really tight a cappella community. We have an audition week during the first 2 days. It's an open call for all the groups.
Thank you guys for waiting. All Night Yahtzee is known for the fun energy that we bring to all the songs that we do.
I'm trying to loosen up my buttons, babe, but you keep fronting.
We tend to be very attractive people, and we're pretty aware of it.
Loosen up my buttons, babe, but you keep fronting.
We would all consider ourselves at least a 7 on the hot or not scale.
You say you're a big boy, but I can't agree.
We're a sassy group.
Sorry.
We just want to see who fits in with our sound.
Sorry.
It really doesn't hurt if they look beautiful.
My game plan for this year is to go to ICCAs and win, and the way that we're going to do that is by standing out. I was elected as music director as a sophomore, which is practically unheard of. It's the same stream of air, and you're just taking off the downbeat of it. But I think it's because I show such good leadership skills, and honestly, I'm pretty sure they're afraid of me.
Michael can tend to walk over people who show him any weakness,
It's just sounding kind of like,
but I've stood up to him enough times that he has learned to respect me. All right, I'm ready.
Send in the clowns.
We had 4 members graduate this year, so we're looking to get about 3 to 5 new members. Can you sing a little bit of Chandelier for us by Sia?
Party girls, don't get hurt. Don't feel anything. I push it down.
Push it down. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier.
When these gorgeous boys come in and start serenading me, I just have to take a break. I have to take a minute. I need to calm down, take a breath. I need to chill out.
Sit on an ice cube.
Literally.
Cold shower.
shower. That's what I was thinking.
Amanda and I are roommates, so I encouraged her to audition for All Night Yahtzee, and I really want her belty voice in my group.
Believe me, you're gonna run into dissension, even just in your audition process.
All Night Yahtzee because Michael's my roommate and one of my closest friends.
Sometimes Michael likes to go in the shower, not to shower, but just to sing.
Hey.
Hey.
We are really weird together. We're like this.
She's so easy to scare watch.
She's gonna fill out the soprano 1 section perfectly. We've listened to a ton of people today, and now all we have to do is separate them into the yeses, the nos, and the hell nos.
Carly, yes.
Everybody,
I'm a maybe for her.
hold on.
Like an absolute yes. For
I'm
me.
a yes for her.
It's up to me and Michael to decide who's.
Every group has, especially it's just to give a heads up, every a cappella group, and I can say this for a fact, damn sure has its identity, and that especially affects how they go about finding new members every semester. No matter how many new members they find, that identity, especially it could remain the same if you remain true to your motto and your creed and what you're founded on, but every member, every group will have its identity, and that can especially for sure, affect how they find new members. Make no mistake about that. Make absolutely no mistake about that. Sorry, I had to go into some detail about that.
She was a little flat in the vocalises and in her songs. Ultimately, it comes down to what I want.
I'm a little worried about not getting the members that we want this year. There's a limited pool of good singers, and all the groups obviously want them. So right now, the Acapels are auditioning singers that we might want for All Night Yahtzee.
The Acapels are an all-female group, and they are probably our biggest rivals on campus, but I still think we have it in the bag.
You guys feel good?
Yeah.
I
This is a good list.
think in here somewhere is the group that goes to New
I'm
York.
nervous, but I'm so excited, and I'm scared.
We need 4 new girls this year. Here are some sheets of people that signed in.
At FSU, the acapella scene is super competitive, and our biggest.
So this is.
All Night Yahtzee. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Let's do this.
Acapels and All Night.
Sorry to keep stopping and whatnot, but I should explain this. The first group, the Nor'easters, is from Northeastern University in Boston. Northeastern University in the Boston, New England area. This group, All Night Yahtzee, I believe is from Florida State University. So this is the second group, and they're going to introduce a third group sometime along in this episode. So there's 3 groups total that they're following this season. They did it for season 2 as well. But yeah.
Night Yahtzee are both looking for kind of the same kind of girl. Belty, stars, soloists.
Is this your first time auditioning for acapellas?
Yes.
Okay.
In the acapella world, the female groups get overlooked all the time.
What made you want to audition for acapellas?
I've followed you guys on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and YouTube and all that kind of stuff.
Last year, we recorded this really awesome cover of Royals by Lorde,
I remember.
which happened to go viral. We were on CNN
and Good Morning America, and it really upped us in the acapella world.
A lot of the groups on campus were jealous, particularly All Night Yahtzee and Michael.
So unlike Pitch Perfect, which is more comedy based, I mean, you'll get some funny moments. This is real. This is real. So you're going to get some ugliness that happens, like legit ugliness that will happen being in a group in general. You're going to see it. But yeah.
I feel like the group each year has worked so hard, and we just haven't gotten there yet. And I think this year is our year.
Do you know the song Brave by Sarah Bareilles? Yes. Do you think
This is still the audition process. These groups are finding new members that they want to find.
The Acapellas are known for being a strong, sassy female acapella group.
Identity once again.
What would happen if you say what you want to say and let the words fall out? Honestly, I want to see you be brave. Oh my God.
I kind of actually auditioned for the Acapellas as sort of a backup plan, but I'm really liking them. They're super musical and fun, and maybe I'll have 2 groups to choose from now.
I got some pizza. Yay! Open Call has been great this year because it looks like we found the soprano soloist that we really need.
So many good girls.
Again, you're always going to... Identity will inform what you're looking for.
I want to cut like a lot of people. We have to make some serious cuts and get the amateurs out of our room. It's going to take multiple hours to weed out those who are nor'easters.
Nobody here is a nor'easter.
We need Amanda. She's an incredible soloist.
I know Amanda wants to be in All Night Yahtzee. I'm not willing to budge.
You are putting us in a real shitty situation right now.
We are taking.
Again, now you're about...
I think you're afraid to do the work.
Oh,
We have to compromise.
Compromise is for the weak.
There's no way that you think that that's the way that it works. Are you kidding me?
This is the biggest rift we've ever had.
All right, so before we go on, like I said, there's going to be conflict. Personalities, you're dealing with of all kinds. You're dealing with all kinds of personalities and people, what they want, what each member wants, even for a singular cause. And what you're about to see, even during the audition process, is the ugly. And this is just the beginning. This is just episode 1. Now we're...
about personality. It's like inviting you to a party with every song that we sing. No Comment is more than just a musical ensemble. It's a family.
Is that word?
We all live together, we all hang out together, we eat together. We don't sleep together, but that's about it.
Morgan, Micah, and Lizzie, sometimes we do spend a little bit too much time together. But I am feeling the NoCo love right now. I know that's cheesy, but it's a fact.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning, don't judge us. It's not even midnight.
2 years ago, No Comment advanced all the way to finals. I really, really hope that we can pull it together and do it again.
Okay, are we ready?
Just get out a piece of music to give to whoever your person is.
Auditions for No Comment are a huge deal.
All right, I'm going to get the next person.
As music director, it's my responsibility to lead the group in making this huge decision.
Hi.
We are looking for a bass and a soprano. If we can't fill a bass and a soprano, we are going to be screwed.
Do you have home prepared for us? I got this. Okay, go ahead whenever you're ready. Settle down, it'll all be clear.
Don't pay no mind to the demons, they fill you with fear.
Just know you're not alone.
I'm gonna make this place your home.
So the audition process is super exciting, but really nerve-wracking because these people are essentially going to become like my new best friends, my family that I may live with one day. I might marry one of them. Who knows? So I'm always looking for like really cute guys.
Heads up, that has happened. It's happened. It's happened. Oh yeah, it's happened.
Hi. Come on in.
Hi.
Hello, hello.
I'm John. Don't really know where to start.
Do you have any questions for John? If you could go on a date with any vegetable, what would it be?
Probably corn. Corn's pretty good.
Do you have home prepared for us?
Yeah. Hold on to me as we go. Settle down, it'll all be clear.
So he was cute. He was actually really cute, but obviously you have to have a good voice. He told me that he was in choir.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I've literally never heard him sing before.
Hopefully we never hear it again. That's all.
Oh.
Unless
You run it.
in and literally makes me my pants in the moment, we are not taking a tenor. We have so many tenors in this group.
Hold on to me as we go. Just know you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna make this place your home.
That was awesome.
Nice. Awesome.
Looks like I just my pants.
Okay.
This is Maddie Wethall.
I'm an alto.
We have so many people in our group who sing alto, we do not need one. Unless an alto walks in and literally makes me die in my chair from amazement, we don't need one.
And especially in this group, and when audition seasons happen, you can have the greatest voice, and you can sing your ass off. You may not get turned out because you suck. No, it's just right flavor, wrong time. Right flavor, wrong time. It's like an audition in voiceover or anything. You could be phenomenal. It's just that there's no room for you. So it's the wrong time for when you came in. So that's what it is. It's just the wrong time. So that's what it really is. Unfortunately. That doesn't mean you will be forgotten, though. If you keep at it again, if they remember you and you remind them why you're good, it could be the right time. It's just sometimes it's not the right time. As great as you are, it's just not the right time. And sometimes it's also up to the group, but they know that. Are you willing to make that judgment call and hold firm? So, yeah.
No, you're not alone. I'm gonna make this place your home.
So during this audition, I have officially my pants and died.
What did everyone think?
That low part that Joey sang, I haven't heard somebody sing that low, that clearly. It was unreal. It was so good.
I feel like we're all on the same page about Trent. We need him.
Okay, so let's move on to the girls. I think that we all agree that we really want Maddie. She was awesome.
I was very iffy about Alexa, but I think it's a plus of having both her and Maddie, and so I am good with both.
Then we would have 8 girls and 7 guys.
Jessica, that's also a big group for you to be leading. Bigger than we've had in the past.
Yeah, 15.
Adding 4 new voices.
So, normally, it depends on what you need. Most groups tend to hover around. Some groups are okay with 15. Most groups tend to, the sweet spot is like 11, 12, maybe push it to 14. Like, especially mixed in acapella groups in general, you don't want to turn into a choir. Because if you're pushing to like the high teens and 20s, you're a choir at that point. If you're an acapella group, you want to keep it. Some groups are okay with single digits, like maybe a quintet 5 or sextet 6. Some are okay with like the even like 9. It depends on what you're looking for. Again, what is your identity as a group, and will inform you why it's always hovered around a certain number of members in the group. And it'll inform you what you're looking for and what you need as well. Keep that in mind.
to an a cappella group may not seem like a big deal, but that's 4 new voices to choreograph for. It's 4 new voices to write parts for. That's a lot of people, and I'm a little concerned about it.
I mean, I really, really didn't want to go past like 14, but I don't think that that's going to be a problem leading. I am really, really nervous going forward. The group needs a lot of work, and there's just going to be a lot of pressure, but I feel confident that I'll be able to lead 15 members. I hope.
Hey guys, welcome to All Night Yahtzee Callbacks.
We had over 200 people audition for All Night Yahtzee. We brought back the best singers so we can hear more from them.
What we're going to be doing is we're going to pair you together with certain people, see how your voices sound together. All I ask of you is do not change your sound to fit with someone else. Sing like yourself, because that's what we're going to hopefully get from you throughout the year.
So I made Yahtzee callbacks, and I'm really excited that they liked my audition enough. But it probably didn't hurt that the music director is my roommate.
Also, don't be weirded out if you're like in your face while you're singing. It's fine. We just need to hear you closely. All right, let's start doing some groups. We're going to place each potential singer by section. Altos with altos, tenors with tenors, and see how they blend with each other.
I know you want it. Oh. I know you want it. I know you want it. Bang, bang.
If we win at ICCAs, Bang Bang is our encore song. So this is sort of a trial by fire. We'll instantly know if they have Yahtzee potential.
And make no mistake, this is what callbacks look like. If you make the callback phase or stage, they'll run you. They'll get you in as if they're running a rehearsal, music director and all. Like, you learn music. They'll pair you with your part. How you blend. Can you take direction well? Especially important. That's important. Because, again, you got to think as one unit. And especially with choreo, if they're heavy on choreo, how do you do choreo? Can you maintain your stamina singing while doing choreo? That's going to play into a role. And how fast can you learn all this? Because you're going to memorize it. You're going to memorize it.
Break. Good job, you guys, so far.
Go chill for a minute. Not only do we have to pick the best vocalists, but a lot of these singers are auditioning for other groups on campus.
I just really
For me,
that is very true. A lot of groups that have a cappella, a lot of universities and colleges that have a cappella groups might have multiples, especially if it's mixed groups. If you already have like single gender groups, all male, all women, and then you have a mixed group, especially for the mixed group, you got to deal with the single gender groups that have access to those same auditionings, because they can audition those other members, those other prospects are auditioning for those groups. So that's very true.
it's between Amanda and Kelly.
Honestly, Amanda was way more than Tammy.
Okay, so even after all this work, we still might not get the voices we need to build an ICCA championship team. They could end up singing with our competition, like the acapellas.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Callbacks.
You're about to find out.
And we're just going to go ahead and break into parts and start learning it, and then we'll all meet next door so that we can sing together and get going, right?
Acapellas are at a disadvantage right now because we are an all-female acapella group, and we need the low, full female voices to really fill out our sound. The thing is, All Night Yahtzee will definitely want these girls too.
So I haven't told Michael yet, but I was also called back for the acapellas.
Sometimes in the audition process, all-girl groups like the acapellas are at a disadvantage because girls coming into college want to be in a mixed group and they want to be around boys.
I think what makes acapellas so special is this bond that we have. We're kind of just this big, loving family.
callbacks are all about finding the personality and musicality to fit into that tight-knit family.
You know, callbacks are kind of like dating. You're flirting, you're excited,
Yep.
and you're trying to figure out which group you want to be in bed with.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This sounds really good over here.
I think the hardest thing about callbacks is not being able to pick all of them. When it comes down to it, you can't take everybody, and that's just the most heartbreaking thing.
I think Amanda should definitely be on there.
She's gonna become my new best friend.
Yeah. So we found the perfect additions that we really need to have in our group if we want to win this year. But Michael from All Night Yahtzee is pretty sneaky and underhanded, and I know he's going to try to steal some of our favorites.
It's going to be an amazing year.
All is fair in love and war, especially in its audition season. As all groups audition at the same time.
Yahtzee needs to watch out.
Bye, Yahtzee.
Bye, Yahtzee. Bye. As long as we get Amanda.
Yeah. I'm just not that interested. I think we have better prospects.
No. Hard no.
Next!
We have to make some serious cuts because it's going to take another multiple hours to weed out those who are like good from those who are nor'easters.
Nobody here is a nor'easter.
And every group, according to their identity, also damn well has different standards. Some groups just want to be good. Some groups just want to kill the fucking competition. Like, fucking kill the competition. And all these groups that I'm showing you right now, they want to do it. But I am telling you, as someone who went up against the Nor'easters, I know from watching them live what the fuck they're about. They are, like, I know one of the, I don't personally know one of their members, but one of their members is like an award-winning arranger in Shams Ahmed. He's a beast. A beast. Beast of an arranger. He is award-winning. He got his start with these guys. He's one of the founding fathers of this group. Believe me, 2013 in the quarterfinals, the group I was in, the SUNY Pod 7-point accounts, after we had our rebound from the previous year before, we went up against a buzzsaw. And the Nor'easters, was that buzzsaw. And when you see like this almost psycho standards they have, I am telling you from experience, I know why. I saw it up close. Make no mistake about it. That's one of those groups that just wants to. They will accept nothing less than. The best way to describe it is like Brightheart. He is the excellence of execution. That's what this group is.
Yeah, stay wherever. Set your stuff down, stay wherever. This year we had about 125 people audition for the Nor'easters.
We're calling back more people than we've ever called back before.
You guys had great auditions. We are so excited to hear more from you. We have a lot of really cool stuff that we're going to do tonight. Because the Nor'easters are former champions, we have a huge legacy to uphold. So I want to see these singers really give it their all and see if they have what it takes to be molded into a Nor'easter.
Shams, raise your hand. Shams is an amazing singer and also our primary arranger.
Shams was the leader of the Nor'easters when we won the ICCA championship. He loves the group. He's so passionate about it.
I definitely have some big shoes to fill. However, I feel very confident in what I can do leading the group. We're going to teach you one of our songs. So first, we're going to sing it for you. 3, 4. The first song we're testing our auditionees on is Honeymoon Avenue by Ariana Grande. There's a lot of pretty complex chords that only a very nuanced and trained singer can do very well.
There are definitely a lot of very Nor'easter aspects of that song. It has a lot of nuances, a lot of like sex breath as we call it, where you end a note with like a and everybody has to try and learn that because we use it a lot in our songs.
Oh my gosh, my heart is just like beating. The Nor'easters take it to a whole new level.
I'm truly just amazed. Getting into the group would just be a lifetime opportunity.
So we're gonna split you up into your voice parts that we would like to hear you on. We need solid and sturdy musicians to really add to the group and not take away from it. 1, 2, 3. I personally look for in the callback process is to hear a member who has something special. Stop. We will be right back with your next round. Take a break, get some water, relax a bit. We have to make some serious cuts and get the amateurs out of our room so that we can start to really vet out who is a Nor'easter and who is not.
Can we put the names up and then talk about them one by one? Yeah.
I want to cut like a lot of people because it's going to take another multiple hours to weed out those who are like good from those who are Nor'easters.
Nobody here is a Nor'easter.
Jesse is wrong. It's up to us to really mold that
Again,
talent into
especially
the total pack.
especially when you have standards, you're gonna get exceptionally picky, and you're gonna get into some fights. Watch it unfold.
That we want them to be.
Shams, altos.
The altos were solid. As a section, Jordan, she just looks like not happy all the time. And I don't know if that's like a look that you guys like need to like continue having. Your new people should be the most excited about being in the group. Another alto that I thought was really enthusiastic but doesn't have an instrument is Amanda. I felt like she's super enthusiastic but just like doesn't have the refinement. And then another standout alto was Rupal to me. I thought she has like a really buttery tone. My only concern about her is she's a little bit of a space case sometimes. Now, this could be like a time where you can upgrade the musicianship.
I'm really glad that Shams is here to help with the audition process. However, that doesn't mean I need to agree with everything he says. We have a new dynamic and we're looking for possibly different things.
That being said,
thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem.
Even though I am the music director, the decision to take a member in the group is a complete majority rules, and we discuss at length, and then we make a final vote.
Yeah, I'm just not that interested. I think we have better prospects.
No. Hard no.
Next!
Yes?
Yes, yes.
Those are the definite yeses. That is a lot.
Now is the time where we really have to whittle everything down and think, is this realistic? Is this a good decision? Is this what's best for the group?
I don't know what to do.
I'm not gonna budge.
Why are you being so stubborn? He's like hoarding these girls. I think he's just gonna push me until I break.
We can literally go talk to her.
Or you could negotiate like a normal person. I kind of want to punch Michael in the face.
You are putting us in a real situation right now.
I'm gonna literally throw up.
Florida State has a pretty tight a cappella community. There are 3 main groups on campus, and they're us, acapellas, and reverb.
Told you.
Here at FSU, there's a tradition of a barter system that we do. After callbacks, all of the leaders of each group just meet in a room and we basically fight over the singers that we want. It's so stupid.
We have Amanda.
It's about to get ugly.
And we have Molly. We also have Amanda, Molly, and Kelly.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what to do.
I'm not gonna budge.
If a singer auditions for more than one group, they secretly write down which group they'd rather be in. If 2 groups can't come to an agreement on where a singer should go, we look at that singer's preference sheet, but sometimes that makes things even more complicated.
We have Kelly's and Molly's preference.
You have Amanda's. Do you want to just put that in the center of the table?
So me and Amanda have known each other for about a year, and now we're roommates. And I know Amanda wants to be in All Night Yahtzee, so I know how this is gonna play out.
Okay, the moment of truth.
Molly's first.
Yeah.
Molly first.
All right,
Yeah, she's non-replaceable.
Wait, Molly prefers Yahtzee. Kelly prefers bells.
Hmm.
Okay, and Amanda prefers Yahtzee.
Okay. We need Amanda because she is an incredible soloist.
I kind of don't want to budge on any of them.
I don't want to budge.
And I'm sure you guys probably don't really want to budge.
We're not gonna either, so.
That's why we have a preference sheet. Then.
If you are in the
That's the group
stream, please say hello. I know I talked a lot,
This
but
barter system is just really stupid. They made the decision, and I don't think there's anything really to argue on our part.
There are a lot of girls where they end up very happy not getting their first choice. He's like hoarding these girls. I think he's just gonna push me until I break, and I'm not gonna let that happen. We're gonna get
oh yeah.
Are you planning on growing?
About to
this year?
get-
Because I know that you didn't really lose any girls.
Sorry. Just gotta make an adjustment here. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. Run it back.
And we lost a lot of girls.
We grew by one.
You grew by at least 3. This is delicate for every group, but we lost 4 girls last year, and you lost 1.
I'm the music director for All Night Yahtzee. The structure of the acapellas is not my problem.
I think the issue is Amanda.
If I were gonna make a compromise, it would be Amanda over Molly.
And I'm not willing to budge. I'm really not.
Why are you being so stubborn about
Because
it?
I think she's very talented and I want her in the group this next year.
I kind of want to punch Michael in the face because he's being completely unreasonable and selfish.
She's my best friend and we live together. Of course.
There we go. There it is.
Or you could be like a
There it
member
is.
of the acapella community and like negotiate like a normal person.
We have to make a compromise. I'm sorry, but we have to. I know you don't want to, but we have to.
In the past, Yahtzee hasn't been portrayed in the best light within our a cappella community, and we've worked really hard to fix that over the last couple years.
Can we go talk real quick? Is that okay?
I'm afraid that if Michael won't budge, it's going to ruin all of that.
We're gonna teach you another song. We want to hear belting, sassy, like badass balls to the walls, like just letting it rip. During the second round, I decided to have these auditionees learn Counting Stars. It really shows not only their musical ability, but also their stage presence and their overall prowess. Okay, so let's start from the top. We are looking for a future.
I think we could cross out
Mm.
Cross her out.
I don't see what the harm is in having her stay.
But then look at this. We're going into ICCAs. Do we want a project?
I saw more in Carly and Rupel than I did Amanda.
Can we vote on it?
Ryan, yes. Eric, Kenji, Peter, Carly, Rupel,
Amanda.
Like we have an alto section. It's really exciting to see how our sound can change and become even stronger because we're pulling from new talent that we haven't had before.
Don't fall asleep because we'll tell you tonight.
This is not a good start to our semester. Michael and I are usually so unified, and this is the biggest rift we've ever had.
We have to compromise.
We really don't have to. Compromise is for the weak.
Oh boy.
Well, it's just
Oh
irrational.
boy.
Like, there's no way
Oh
to
boy.
the way that it works. Like, as a music director, that's an incredibly idiotic decision. Are you kidding me? Really? Like, you want to expand your group, and we just decided we're not going to negotiate with you in any way whatsoever.
Amanda is definitely our first choice, and we will do whatever it takes to have her in acapellas.
They're smart. And girls, and they're just gonna make us feel bad.
The acapellas only have girls, and we also have boys to support us, so I feel kind of bad bartering over this one girl.
We won't be hurting if
Yes,
we don't have
we
one
will.
less
She is
person.
seriously an amazing musician.
Yes, Amanda is amazing, but so are all the other girls that we want, and we can make it to ICCA without her.
I don't want to budge when we have this year to really do amazing things and to really prepare everyone as musicians.
Andy does not agree with them. She thinks that we should get her. She is thinking in a fair way, and she knows what's best for the group.
Let's go talk to them. This is crazy. I'm hoping that when I get back inside, Andy has talked to Michael and calmed him down a little bit, or else things are just gonna get crazy.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I need like 6 shots just lined up.
We're stuck in a heated heated standoff with our rivals, the Acapels, over who gets which new members.
Let's go talk to them. This is crazy.
If we're gonna go to ICCA finals, we're gonna need a powerful voice to solidify the group. And that voice is Amanda's.
Makes us very upset that you are not willing to work with us on this. You and I, Michael, talked about this all the time last year, how we want to create an a cappella family and like how we want our group specifically to be friends. And maybe this is the reason why they're not. I'm asking you to listen to your president, who you have told me is one of the only people that you actually, with your whole heart, respect, because she's telling you that you need to negotiate. You need to help us out because you are putting us in a real situation right now.
And I know, like, you're thinking from your group's perspective, but, like, we are an acapella community. That's something we're, like, striving towards.
Exactly.
And that's
I mean,
part of
listen,
it.
I agree. I'm willing to make a compromise. Yes, Michael is the music director, but I'm the president, and it's time to negotiate an end. Over the last 2 years that I've been in this community, I've seen the change go from a pretty bitter relationship between many of the groups to, like, genuine friendship. And I am not willing to throw all that away for one voice that I don't necessarily think that we need.
I will give you Kelly.
We don't
Problem
we
solved.
don't need it.
We don't need Kelly
Because we
either.
have another girl, Carly, that only auditioned for us.
Are you willing to do Amanda for them? I mean, I know that you're very attached to that person being in the group, but I mean, what are they going to do without her?
I'm the music director, and she's the president. She should be supporting me at all costs.
Here we go.
Something has got to give.
Here we go.
There are enough people here that can go enough places. Amanda is going to go to Bell's. Molly is going to go to Yahtzee. Is that fair?
Wildly fair. Incredible. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We really appreciate that. We respect that too.
Yeah.
Amanda's a huge asset to the Acapels, and I'm pissed we didn't get her.
Thank you guys for staying.
Oh boy.
It's important for us
Oh
to be
boy.
flexible in this a cappella community. We all support each other, and we need to be fair.
I just think it's really, really cool that in this callback we discovered a section.
We started this process with over 120 singers. Now we narrowed it down to the best 8, and I'm feeling pretty confident. Call them. Can we get them here?
Wait, that's more
Can we get them here?
No, guys, just one last conversation. We are trying to do the ICCAs. We are training more new people than we have currently. That's a lot to take on. My opinion is we don't need RuPaul, we don't need Eric.
For us to like decide on a new group and then just say offhandedly, I would trim that girl. What? I can't believe that after all of that deliberation, after all of that time, in comes Jimmy dropping this bomb on us.
We don't need that.
It's 3 in the morning. I think you're
Facts. Look at that. Damn, man.
Unfortunately,
And,
on our side here, we can't be taking people that aren't going to keep up with our pace.
It's not that I don't think we can. I'm worried. We are taking...
now, these callbacks can get very, very long. As they said, it's 3 in the morning. You know what happens when it gets to the wee hours of the morning and you've been up all day, all night trying to do this. Patience will get tested and people will start to get like So yeah, it's gonna happen.
on more than we can chew. It's a concern that I have. And to call me out for saying that I don't want to do the work, like that's has nothing to do with any of this, dude.
I get that. I do. But tell me that 6 hours ago.
I trust you guys in the decisions that you make, and while I might not feel the same way, I will go with the team because I'm about this team.
Whew. Whew. Now, hold on. So sorry. So sorry. As someone who's in a professional a cappella group, the Western Wind, I know all about how stressful this gets. I've seen it up close and personal. It's like a family. This type of shit is gonna happen. This is gonna happen.
Guys, just one last conversation. conversation. My opinion is we don't need RuPaul, we don't need Eric.
For us to like decide on a new group and then to say offhandedly, I would trim that girl. What?
I trust you guys in the decisions that you make, and while I might not feel the same way, I will go with the team because I'm about this team.
Calm down. Breathe.
Relax.
This got blown way out of proportion.
If there's one thing the Nor'easters are, it's definitely passionate. Let's all breathe in this room. Okay, ready? Disagreements are inevitable. But at the end of the day, we're a family, and I'm confident that we're all on the same page and that with a lot of work and a lot of determination, we can really kick ass this year.
I'm willing to be wrong too. That's my opinion, and that's fine if I get outvoted.
Time to put on happy face. We gotta go test the list. All right, here we go. This has been a difficult night, but now we get to welcome our new members, which makes it all worth it. It's time to post the list and see who made the cut for each group. If you're on this list, we'd love you to come in there and hang out and take pictures and hug us. All right, here it is.
How do we say that?
Yeah, like, how do we... And they all chose you guys.
I ended up getting into Acapels. I was surprised, but obviously willing to join the group and put my all into it.
We're so excited to have you.
I love Michael, but sisters before misters.
I was upset that I lost Amanda, but I know that we're going to be just as good.
Okay, this is our new roster for the new Easters 2015.
It's been a very long night and a very long weekend. We're hoping to have a fully formed group that's going to take us all the way to finals.
Answer your phone. She's got this. Amanda. Hi, this is Isaac from the Nor'easters.
Oh my god.
We want to offer you a spot in our group.
Oh my god. I just got into the Nor'easters!
It's 3:09 a.m. and I just got a call that I got into the Nor'easters, and the first thing that's coming to my mind is
We want to offer you a spot in our group.
Oh my god, I'm so happy.
Oh, this is so crazy. I'm so excited. I'm half asleep. I know, like, this is what I want. I'm just, like, so happy.
I hear that. It is time to go to sleep.
My goal from the start of becoming the music director of this group was to win ICCA finals again.
Everybody in. It's been a long, long weekend.
I don't want to ever slack off. I want to be the best at all times. We will sound and we will look and we will perform the best.
Come on,
Bye,
Sam. There it is.
Don't believe me, just watch. Come on.
This season on Sing It On.
You have to leave 110% on that stage. Do you know what you did wrong, everyone?
What the Too good for that move? It was as if you were singing a different song.
Rehearsal is a disaster.
This week is no drinking week.
Spring break, bitches!
It got a little wild.
Party on! Do you feel me now?
It is a fight to the death, and only one group comes out on top.
I ruined it. I ruined it all.
I hit one of the notes. I hit one.
Go, 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 go.
This is not fair.
They are so much better than us.
Look out, ICCA finals. We're coming for you.
The moment you've all been waiting for.
All right. All right. Hold on. No, wait. No. And that is for next time. So, So, with that, that is the end of Season 1, Episode 1 of Sing It On, which you saw the perspective of the Nor'easters, No Comment a cappella from University of Chicago, Illinois, and Florida, and the Florida State a cappella scene, especially with All Night Yahtzee and the Acapellas. And you already got a hell of a taste of like the sense of community from the ups and the downs, and especially all the drama and the ugliness and the politics. And it's just only a taste of how it really could get down. And this is just only the beginning. This is the fall semester. Woo-wee! Episode 2, I can assure you, is going to go into greater detail about. Before I get into episode 2, you already seen enough of a taste of how it gets down in the acapella community. Especially, and it's not just the Nor'easters, you could clearly see every group has its identity and every group has its standards, but you could also see that, especially groups like All Night Yahtzee, especially with their music director, you're going to have personalities that will clash. Some of them, especially if you're in a position like music director, and I've seen this again, music director where you just want to take control of everything. No compromises, nothing. And sometimes it's just like, hey, yo, we need some checks and balances. And sometimes certain personalities that you clash with make it hard to put those checks in place because they want everything. And you'll see sometimes when you don't get people in check, what the hell can really happen. And you're about to find out, because I'm going to do more of these watch-alongs and reviews. And some groups, like the Nor'easters, you could say they're so demanding, but like they said, especially in 2013, they won it all. They won everything in the ICCAs. They won everything. And they're a household name. Mind you, the group is probably like, I want to say it's, at this point, 4 to 3 years old. And some groups, like, I don't know how long Florida Nights All Night Yahtzee and the No Comment acapella from Chicago been around for, but I know for a fact that the Nor'easters were the baby in terms of they've only been around for like a few years. And they already have a tradition, a legacy that's being built that's already so strong that they put the time and work in for.